Today's question is: what is Newton's first law of motion? Newton's first law of motion, which is also called the law of inertia, states that a body at rest will remain at rest, and a body in constant motion will continue to move along a straight line unless acted upon by a net external force. An empty cabinet is easier to push than a cabinet full of books due to inertia, which is the body's tendency to resist any change in its motion. This means that the greater the mass of the object, the greater the inertia it has. Also, the lesser the mass, the lesser the inertia. Take a look at a book resting on a table. It illustrates that there are two types of forces at work on it, but it still remains in a state of rest. The normal force acting on the book is balanced by another force, which is the gravitational force. The normal force is a force that occurs when an object is in contact with a surface. It is always perpendicular to the surface the object is in contact with. On the other hand, the downward force acting on the object is the gravitational force, which is equal to the weight of the book. If two forces acting on an object are balanced, there will be no net external force on it. This means that the object will continue to move in its current state of motion, whether it is at rest or in constant motion. However, when a net external force is acting on an object, it may experience a change in its current state of motion. One common trick in magic shows is quickly pulling a tablecloth from a table full of different objects. But none of these objects will be displaced. This is because of Newton's first law of motion. The objects are at rest on the table. When the tablecloth is pulled very quickly, the force is exerted on the tablecloth and not on the objects. So the objects on the table remain at rest.